In the Alhambra, there are many examples of knotted Kufic, a particularly elaborate style where the letters tie together in intricate knots. The extensions of these letters could turn into strips that continued and formed more abstract motifs, or sometimes formed the edges of a cartouche encompassing the rest of the inscription. The texts of the Alhambra include devout, regal, votive, and Quranic phrases and sentences, formed into arabesques, carved into wood and marble, and glazed onto tiles. Poets of the Nasrid court, including Ibn al-Khat and Ibn Zamruk, composed poems for the palace. The inscriptions of the Alhambra are also unique for their frequent self-referential nature and use of personification. Some inscribed poems, such as those in the Palace of the Lions, talk about the palace or room in which they're situated, and are written in the first person, as if the room itself was speaking to the reader. Most of the poetry is inscribed in Nasrid cursive script, while foliate and floral Kufic inscriptions often formed into arches, columns, enjambments, and architectural calligrams are generally used as decorative elements. Kufic calligrams, particularly of the words blessing, baraka, and felicity, are used as decorative motifs in arabesques throughout the palace. Like the rest of the original stucco decoration, many inscriptions were originally painted and enhanced with colors. Studies indicate that the letters were often painted in gold or silver, or in white with black outlines, which would have made them stand out on the decorated backgrounds that were often painted in red, blue, or turquoise with other colors mixed into the details. Main structures. Entrance gates. The main gate of the Alhambra is the large Puerta de la Justicia, Gate of Justice, known in Arabic as Bab al-Sharia Arabic, lit. Gate of Sharia law, which served as the main entrance on the south side of the walled complex. It was built in 1348 during the reign of Yusuf I. The gate consists of a large horseshoe arch leading to a steep ramp passing through a bent passage. The passage turns 90 degrees to the left, and then 90 degrees to the right, with an opening above where defenders could throw projectiles onto any attackers below. The image of a hand, whose 5 fingers symbolize the 5 pillars of Islam, is carved above the archway on the exterior façade, while the image of a key, another symbol of faith, is carved above the archway on the inner façade. A Christian-era sculpture of the Virgin and Christ Child was inserted later into another niche just inside the gate. Near the outside of the gate is the Pilar di Carlos V, a Renaissance-style fountain built in 1524, with some further alterations in 1624. At the end of the passage, coming from the Puerta de la Justicia, is the Plaza de los Aljabes Place of the Cisterns, a broad open space which divides the Alcazaba from the Nasrid palaces.